start to develop. Boom, he took advantage of.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
They run with Harris. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. So, boy, that's already the 3rd they burned here. They are out of timeouts now before we've even hit the 4th quarter. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Harris going to get it again on 2nd down.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They go play action with Wilson. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Well-timed effort there by Derwin James, a sack from his safety position.
Well, if you're going to throw the ball on 1st and goal from the 2, the worst thing that should result is an incompletion for you offensively. But, Brandon, this is a different type of football. Back in my day, 1st and goal from the 2, a lot of...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Zach Wilson,
his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Browns could be on their way to 7-1 as they add on to their lead.
We've seen this already from him in this game. 2nd time he's into the end zone with a rushing touchdown.
So the head coach is going to have a meeting with the owner this week. You know why? He's got to let the owner know, I know you wrote the check for his arm, but we're going to make him a part of our running game too. This guy can do it all. Let's see where he takes us.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will swell by one more. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Bird now ready to return it. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Pittsburgh set to take over again on offense. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa.
That one tipped, and it's incomplete. What good hands there defensively at 2nd down.
To throw again on 2nd down. Tua caught left side, Williams. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Here's Tua. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
No surprise. They try to throw the ball on 4th down, but it gets batted down. They don't pick it up.
Well, a little football 101. When you're going toward that quarterback, you see he's going to start to throw. Get your hands up,
Get
right?
your hands up, affect the play, and then everyone get your hands up. When the ball gets to the receiver, moment of truth, knock it away.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Wilson now off the bootleg. He'll buy some time right. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Now this play was all about the eyes. As he rolled out to his right, he kept one eye downfield and one eye on what was in front of him, and he ended up picking up some pretty good yardage.
Runs through the count, and he'll barrel his way into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Damian Harris, his
Buffalo closing in on a 5th straight victory.
Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
Well, I think what we're seeing is the result of all their great preparation and great practice time during the week. And even though it seems like this is a great chance to pull people back and maybe, not try and score a few more.
And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it, so a sack on the 2-point try.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this 4th quarter. 2 now on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Williams. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. The Steelers on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark it in the win column, but as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board.
To a hit, and the ball is out. But it looked like the Steelers were able to recover, and they will indeed hold on to the ball.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Tua. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. The Steelers on 3rd. Down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This will be 3rd and 19. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline. But out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. The punter Bosher on now as he gets this one away. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. The Browns offense trotting back onto the field. And it's looking all the more likely that a 5th straight win is going to be in the cards. They'll try to run some time here with a 1st and 10. Throwing is Wilson. This one caught by Kittle. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big connection on that one. 34 yards. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. That's caught inside the 20. And he makes it all the way down to the 13-yard line. A big play that time for Cleveland.
Even with a big lead here in the 4th, it still bombs away. And frankly, It's working. Why should they stop? Go ahead and keep firing away and gaining those yards.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skill showing the power, but just not much room to operate. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Escaping the pressure right. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. I'm pretty sure that was a passing play, but he took off pretty quickly and ran with it.
Love his decisiveness on it because you're exactly right. He was supposed to go back in the pocket and survey the field and throw the football. But when that hole opened, he just said, forget it, let's go. And boy, did that work out well.
Austin McGinnis out for the extra point.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive.
And it was Zach Wilson who took it in himself on the touchdown run to cap it off.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Bird now ready to return it. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Over the middle, complete. That's Arnold. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down.
Stephon Tuitt able to record his 5th sack of the season. And you could say that is just another cherry on top for this defense and that entire team. But really, this defense has sparked what's been an impressive effort here in this one.
And I notice you use the word sparked because you're not seeing that on the other side of the ball, are you? The offense right now, the spark has left their game, and it's been because of what you described, that defensive pressure.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Tua sets up to pass it.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters.
And the Browns are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter.
And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
Wilson wants to throw it. Rolling to his right. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. What were they clicking on offense?
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean,